What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, well, we had a little bit of a sneaky update that came in this week's maintenance window, and as you can see here, I have the release notes pulled up. There wasn't any post for this. There wasn't any announcement or any ping on Discord, but we did get a change in the season resets, and you can see here, as of 6/27/2023, we have softer season resets, and so essentially what they're doing is not resetting you to the bottom of the league that you were supposed to go to. So, for example, if I finish in Diamond 1, I would go to the bottom of Diamond 3. Instead, you are going to the midpoint of that rating, or midpoint rating of that league tier. And this is to prevent, and here's the key thing right here. This is to prevent the issue where a single loss could drop players into an entirely lower league at the start of the season. This will apply at the end of the current ranked season. You can see the changes below. So, for example, as I was saying, if I was in Diamond, right, or Diamond 1, I would drop back down to 2,800. I would drop back down to 2,800, which would be, just on the cusp of where Gold and Diamond 3 are, but one loss would get you down there. So now it's going to go to 2,950, which means you probably have a couple of losses at least. So I'm a big fan of this change. It's not something that I necessarily was like begging for or asking for, but it's nice to have. And it's just one of those things where it's more so a quality of life, more of like a quality of life thing, because I understand people, are looking at this and the opposition might say, well, you're making it easier for people to grind up. This is going to potentially contribute to the ratings inflation issue, as all of these accounts are going to start a little bit higher up. But at the end of the day, I mean, for myself, most of the time I'll end in Diamond 1, which means I drop into Diamond 3, and so a single loss will get me playing in Gold. And I had that same issue when I was playing in Gold, dropping down into Silver, and it's like, maybe at that point I wasn't as good with like flipping between metas as I am now, between Gold and Diamond versus Silver and Gold. But I just think that across the board, this is going to be something that is appreciated much more than the old system or the old rating reset system was. So this is going to be implemented probably very soon. I'm recording this the night before the season ends. So if you see a starting point that is a little bit different and you're wondering why, this is exactly the reason. Now, I don't think that there was anything else really snuck into the the release notes or tech updates. I don't normally go through these or make videos about them unless there's something like major in there. But for the most part, it seems like everything else is relatively covered. So there were some changes there were some more screens added to the tech modernization, which is great. And then, of course, the Great Burning event just finished, so the titles were added to the game and people will be able to claim those once the event is over, and you go in and actually claim it like an airdrop. So that is the main thing for this. I'll keep it short and sweet, but it's a good change. It came with very little fanfare, if any, and I think that it's just worth letting you guys know that this was secretly done in the background. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have a reason that you would be against this, I'd be curious to know. But as for myself, I'm a big fan of it, and I think for the most part it should help a lot of the players out there. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Have an amazing rest of your day. Take care.